Also, everyone telling me like, oh, this apartment's so nice, you should just live in this apartment. No fucking shit. You wanna know how much this apartment is? With this gorgeous view and these updated features and all this shit, it's $5,900 a month. Okay? So, just to give you a lay of the land of what we're fucking dealing with here in New York, oh, you should just, that looks like a perfect apartment. No fucking shit, it does. Okay? So this is not what a $2,500, $3,500 budget gets you. Okay? Just to let you know.
What I'm about to say may piss a lot of landlords off, but I don't really care at all. But I'm gonna read to y'all the qualifications that this person wants for this house. And it ain't an amazing ass house. We're not talking about anything super expensive. The rent, like I said, is $16.95, $40 application fee per adult. They want you to make 3.5 times the rent. Standard for whatever reason is 3 times the rent. When majority of Americans don't even make 3 times a $1,600 a month rent. I don't know where people just get up and be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna make this a national standard that people have to make 3 times the rent amount. Majority of people can afford 2 times the rent on a specific basic home like this. But this person is going even further. They don't want you to have 3 times the rent. They want you to have 3.5 times the rent. They want the last 2 years of your W-2s, the last 3 months of your check stub, driver's license or ID, social security card. They want you to make 2 months worth of rent as your security deposit before you even move in, and you have to have a credit score of at least a 670. I'm trying to tell you off the bat, that disqualifies so many people from being able to be in a home that is decent. Let's add that up, why don't we? Off the rip, you have to pay first month's rent, $16.95. You have to pay $40 application fee per adult, and let's just say the standard adult is 2 adults, right? You have to pay, if you have a pet, which majority of people in Houston do have pets, dogs, it's a $250 non-refundable fee per pet. So let's just say you have a pet. We're going to add that up. And then you have to make 2 months of the rent to equal the amount of the security deposit. So that's $16.95 times 2. All right. And on top of that, we're not even talking about your utilities and all the things that you have set up. They want you to have rental insurance before you move in. Standard rental insurance is probably about $25 a month. Let's just say that. Before you can even move into this house, sitting in a savings account somewhere or just idle money, you already got to come off of this amount of money. I don't know at what point we stop being human, though. Even as an investor and a landlord, at what point did we stop being human and we say money trumps everything, including people?
All right. Oh no, why would they do this? All right, y'all. So this unit, if you can see this, let me see if it's lights. Oh, it's lights. Okay. I'm gonna walk and talk so I don't have this. Oh no, I dropped your keys. So I don't have this one too long. OMG. So this little thing, they taped it to the door Sunday because we're closed on Sunday. This unit was under eviction. It was sent by the previous management before we took over, not by me. We just have to follow up with it. They were served the 24-hour notice on Thursday, and that was the first time they communicated to the office besides us sending them we sent them notices. We called, we text, no response. They came in on Thursday. I wasn't here. My CM asked him, why did you guys wait until the absolute last moment to now communicate when you have a 24-hour notice posted? Once that 24-hour notice is posted, we do not stop. We cannot stop. And the balance on the account, I think it's around 9. So $9K is roughly 3 months worth of rent, and then legal charges, water, trash, sewer fees, things like that. But a bulk of that is the actual fees from the tenant. I thought they were gonna at least, when I spoke to them Friday, they told me they were going to, they were getting a truck and they were gonna have the unit empty, they were gonna take everything out. And I tell you guys on here, and I'll tell anyone, it's best to turn in keys before the sheriffs come, because then you gave us back possession. So the eviction, so on your record, it doesn't show like you had an eviction, opposed to just showing that you owe a property a balance, which is way, way better than an actual eviction on your.
I feel like people do not understand what a privilege it is to be able to move. Like, I am stuck in an apartment I cannot afford, and, like, whether or not that's my own fault, whatever, but I am stuck in this apartment that I cannot afford because I cannot afford to move, because I do not have the funds to front a security deposit for another place before I get the security deposit back for this place. And I have to decide whether or not I'm staying here for another year in the next 2 weeks, even though my lease isn't up until June 1st, and the way things are in New York City, I can't start looking for a new apartment until, like, mid-May at the earliest to move in June 1st. So if I decide not to re-sign, I could end up being fucked, and I won't have the money, I won't have a place I can afford. Like, I just don't have the options other than staying here